Our next guest is an OBGYN and Chief Medical Officer for Planned Parenthood's St. Louis region and Southwest Missouri, helping run Transforming Community and Transforming Care. Dr. Colleen McNicholas joining me now. Wow, Colleen, just watching that piece and listening to both of those stories, these transgender men, and how they were seeking abortion care. I guess, first of all, tell me about your program and how it is supporting the trans community when it comes to reproductive rights.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me here. And I have to say it's refreshing and also incredibly brave of those humans to share their stories. But I think it highlights and lifts up for all of us that abortion truly is an issue that intersects with so many areas of our lives. And that abortion bans and restrictions hit our most marginalized populations the hardest, and the trans community certainly is one of those. You know, several years ago, Planned Parenthood of the St. Louis region set out to not just expand the care that we were providing to the trans community, but to do so in a way that was thoughtful and partnered with community organizations, with trans folks who could help guide that care. And that's what we've been doing. The work is hard, but I think it is so important for all of us as we are thinking about how we're going to rebuild abortion access, that we are centering folks who are the most marginalized, folks who have the toughest time getting care. And trans folks are right up there at the top of the list of folks who have been systematically left out of healthcare. And this is a good opportunity to right that wrong.
And as we just heard within Steve Osunsami's piece, and you listen to Brian, who says that he left an abortion clinic after feeling cast aside, ultimately taking measures into his own hands, eventually undergoing a hysterectomy. I mean, so much within that story. So what can medical professionals be doing right now to create more inclusive environments, more comforting environments, more understanding environments?
Absolutely. There are so many things that are actually really low-hanging fruit that clinicians and medical offices can do. Just take a look around at your space. How is it presenting to the world? Are you a sexual and reproductive healthcare provider that only has pictures of women on your walls? Are your walls pink? You know, there are so many really low-hanging fruit things we can do. And then, you know, honestly, at the end of the day, it is so incredibly important to remember that we can honor people's basic humanity while we are fighting for abortion justice. And that, you know, if you really understand the abortion justice issue, you know that this is a fight for people to control their bodies, and that is without gender. And so I encourage folks to take a step back and to think about the humanity of all the folks that we serve, whether it's for abortion care or other health care.
And you're currently in Missouri, where abortion is now banned, with the exception of medical emergencies. So how is Planned Parenthood maneuvering this post-Roe world?
You know, for us in Missouri, we've been living a post-Roe reality for years, even before the Dobbs decision. And so we had been doing some preparation to be ready for this moment. We also, in addition to serving communities in Missouri, we also have a clinic in Southern Illinois. And we have seen a tremendous increase in volume of folks that we are seeing from the South and the Midwest traveling to Illinois to access that basic life-saving, as you heard from the two folks on the piece, basic life-saving abortion care. And we are certainly honored and privileged to do that, but it is an incredibly fragile network that is not going to be able to sustain millions of folks needing to travel for this care.
And Colleen, if you don't mind, before I let you go, your message, please, to transgender and non-binary people who are afraid or just uncertain on what to do when maneuvering reproductive health care right now.
My message is simple. You know, we see you, and we believe that you are should and deserve the best, both reproductive and other health care. And so continue to advocate for yourself, as those of us who are allies will continue to do as well.
Dr. Colleen McNicholas, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.